Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. During the last part, I covered several Veer-submitted levels, so in this part, I'll be covering several levels from the most popular queue, starting up with this one. Pac-Man by J1970 Rick Cartoon, with 142 plays and a score of 50. As always, if you want one of your levels to be featured in a future part like this one, please leave both the level name and level ID either in the comment section below or direct message me on Twitter. Also, as always, the full disclaimer of this entire LP series is linked in the description below. Also in the description are the timestamps for all the levels I cover in these parts, so if you want to check if your level is covered, expand the description. So I see we have the classic Pac-Man maze over here. Well, that was easy. I only need to acquire the two keys on the top left and top right of the maze. Second up is Glass Factory by CelloGamer with 105 plays and a score of 36. As I said back in one of the previous most popular queue level parts, only one or two of the levels are actually decent, the rest are rather forgettable. The question is, which one or two levels will be decent? And if you recall the last most popular levels queue part, you'll remember that none of the levels were on the decent side. Only one or two of them were on the almost decent side. So let's hope that there is something interesting here. Thank you for the checkpoint here. At least the stage is doing something with the quicksand emitters. Though arguably not that much. And that's the end of the stage. I would have liked to see if the stage took the quicksand emitter gimmick a bit further. And it seems that Crystal Man in this encounter suffered from Metal Man syndrome, aka being weak to his own special weapon. And I'm not sure what happened there. It continuously played the landing on ground sound effect. Third up is Willy Bossfight by Dessert, with 89 plays and a score of 30. thank you for the 3 tanks there. If there was a Wily machine in this engine, we'd fight it here. And we can't use charge shots either. This seems like the best weapon overall. That way I can just focus on dodging all the projectiles. You know, if I didn't have access to the hard knuckle, this would be a lot harder to do because I had to dodge the bone from the Skeleton Joe, the infinitely respawning gyres, as well as Sparkman's big spark shot. It was a neat little encounter, that's why I gave it a thumbs up. And just like the previous set of these levels, there's always a server error. Forward up is TerraMan by Mega Man Rockforce with 20 plays and a score of 8. So I guess a recreation of TerraMan from Mega Man Rockforce done in this engine. We're missing the spider type enemies, and I guess the fire tellers are acting like replacements or something. And sadly, we are missing a background. At least we have a background here. The stark black background over there really didn't add to the stage, it detracted from it. The original stage did have a background though. And this segment used to be a lot harder too. Then again, when I played Rockforce for this channel, I played it on hard mode, so of course it'd be more difficult. I guess this stage is a recreation of the normal mode version of this stage. And over here, I think we'd fight the mini-boss from Cryptman stage. And in this segment, we'd be chased by the Mega Man 4 Wily machine. But instead, we're chased from the right by rolling drills. Honestly, a neat recreation of this segment would be replacing the Wily chaser with force beams. Because these rolling drills are easily destroyable. And that upper segment used to be a maze as well. Here it's a lot more straightforward. Just keep falling down and you'll make it to the next segment. Oh, I remember this segment. This used to be really painful. Didn't quite make it there. The other reason why this stage was quite painful in my playthrough of Rockforce was the fact that my item drop rate was diminished significantly. And this is the end of the stage, where we fight Terraman, but instead we fight Toadman. With these two Dokkan spawners though. It does stay rather faithful to the original level structure of Terraman's original stage, but the missing background in the outdoor segments as well as the missing enemies and the chase segment from the Wily machine aren't properly replicated. Fifth up is Boss 001 by CH135 with 39 plays and a score of 19. Oh, this is neat. So we need to climb up this tower in order to reach Sparkman. This is certainly different. Now the question is, can Sparkman fire at me? Well, that answers my question. Although his accuracy isn't that good. Well, he did get one shot in there. But it seems that all of his shots are going directly downwards. I'd say that this was the first decent level of the part. If only in concept alone. I do like the idea of having to climb up or climb down a tower in order to reach the boss who is throwing the projectiles at you off screen. Sixth up is Mega Man the Fire Extinguisher by Zapper43 with 59 plays and a score of 19. I'm not sure if this foreground, background, and music combo works. But okay then, now it works. So a stage where you can spam around the perfect freeze. It seems rather easy though. I guess the reason why I got such a high score was due to its title, and the fact it's a rather cathartic stage, where we can use the perfect freeze to just tear through all the enemies. But it was rather short, and because of that, I won't give it a thumbs up. If it was 3 times as long and kept the same momentum of tearing through everything, I would have given it a thumbs up. Seventh up is Wily's Battleship by Moody Reaper 02 and 8, with 49 plays and a score of 18. So we're playing as regular Proto Man here. Somehow my jumping didn't work there. Does that lead to an alternate route? I'm not sure though. Let me take a look-see and get a clip to the left. Oh, it does. Well, this takes place in an airship after all, although here it looks more like a starship. Oh, I see. In order to access that area, I have to be quick enough. Let's play the rest of the stage as base, and clip right through the terrain, why not? Let's try it again, shall we? Well, third time's a charm, I suppose. If this doesn't work, I'll carry on playing as Proto Man here. There we go. Oh, and we need to find Metal Man here. So it's just a minor detour. This is just pitiful. Metal Man cannot harm me whatsoever as long as the leaf shield is up. And the leaf shield is also Metal Man's weakness here. I thought this stage was going somewhere, but it ended quite soon, so I cannot give this stage a thumbs up. If it went for twice as long, I would have given it more positive ratings. Eighth up is Cake Shop by Swander427, with 21 plays and a score of 6. Another Proto Man stage. This time we have access to the Infinite Charge Shot, aka the Proto Strike. And I see we have alternate routes. That's nice. Oh, I need to drop down from the other side. Guess not there. Oh, it's probably from a teleporter or something. Very likely. Huh, guess not. I don't think I'll need the Skullbeard that much in this stage, but I may regret those words later. I was thinking that there was going to be a much more complicated Yoku Block puzzle, but nope, very straightforward. Oh, and it leads back over here. In that case, the next area to go through, I guess, is to the right. Because I can't reach this. Seems so. Oh, and I see. If I didn't have access to the Skullbeard, I'd be sent back over here and be forced to go to the left. Well, this is certainly neat. Sadly, the stage ends right here. If only the stage went by for twice as long. That seems to be a somewhat common theme for many of the stages in this part. If they went by a bit longer and explored their IDs more, they would have gotten a thumbs up and more positive reception from me. Ninth up is Anthropology by HeyThereMrGuy with 149 plays and a score of 44. So we start out with the classic Mega Buster as well as Charge Kick. Seems easy enough so far. Oh, I see, we have split routes now. Good checkpoint placement. If there's one thing that many of the stages get right in this part, it's the checkpoint placement. None of them are on the unfair side or on the stingy side. I would have preferred if it was one section longer, but I guess this is okay. same old Time-Man encounter. So 10th and final level of the part is Mega Man Omega Unknown Area by Omega EX with 51 plays and a score of 16. A rather short area it seems. Very generous checkpoint placement here. The stage isn't that hard yet. That was a rather easy teleporter gauntlet. In fact, I'm a bit suspicious. Nope, it all leads to here. Oops, I didn't realize I could transition here and fall into a death pit. And that's it, that's the end of the stage. Another stage that didn't fully explore its ideas. There's not that many stages which have used the Firestorm plus base combo, and I would have liked if the stage explored its potential stage design implications further. So overall, out of the 10 levels I played in this part, my favorite level would have to be Boss 001 by CH135. And an honorable mention goes to Wily, or rather Willy Bossfight by a dessert. This has a really neat boss encounter, which is why it stands above the rest. All these other stages are rather forgettable, and have some issues with their level design, plus they don't explore their gimmicks further enough. None of them are rather frustrating, just rather boring and forgettable, and they probably got on the queue based off their friends, or based off their unique titles, or certain gimmicks. When I say unique titles, I mean the title names. So in the next part, I'll be covering several more viewer submitted levels. Well then, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Toodles!